Welcome back to another Sunday prep day. Today should be pretty quick because I'm just doing some veggies. So while I cut up some onion, I'll go over my menu. So for lunch today, I'm gonna do some sandwiches as I usually do on Sunday, and then for dinner, I'm gonna do some sloppy joes. It's been a while since I've done that. So, and then for Meatless Monday, for lunch, I'll do an omelet. Something different than a salad for a change. And yeah, for dinner, I'll do some pulled jackfruit on some tacos. Then for Tuesday, for lunch, I'll do some spinach with some chicken. And then for dinner, Taco Tuesday, I'll do some quesadillas again. As you can tell, I've been really into the quesadillas lately. And these will just be beef and onions and peppers, chilies. And I have some salsa for that. I just bought it this time. I didn't make it myself. Just to change things up a bit. Then for Wednesday, for lunch, I'm gonna do a stir fry with some bean sprouts for the main component. So instead of something like noodles or rice, I'll just do veggies and bean sprouts, just to keep it low carb. Because if you haven't seen any of my videos before, I'm diabetic. So in order to keep my carbs down, I decided to do low carb lunches, keto friendly, and just have regular dinners. Because I'm only on tablets, I'm not on insulin, so just had to cut some carbs out, and that was the easiest way that I found it for myself. So for Wednesday for dinner, I'm gonna do some chicken sandwiches. I'm gonna take some chicken breast and use some panko breadcrumbs and some seasoning and such to make them in the air fryer, actually. So here I have a whole bunch of garlic that I'll just chop up. So that was Wednesday. For Thursday, I'm gonna do some tacos, but the shells I'm gonna do out of some cheese. So I'll just take some grated cheese, melt that, and let that set up into little shells. And then for dinner, I'll do a noodle bowl. I'll probably make like a satay sauce or a peanut sauce over some noodles, and I'll have some green beans with that and some chicken satays or chicken skewers. Then for Friday, I'll do another one of those stir fries, probably with bean sprouts, but because I do fish Fridays, I'll just do that with some cod. That's what I have in the freezer. And then for dinner, I have some rainbow trout in the freezer. So I'm going to do a rainbow trout, and I'll do some parsnips and carrots glazed in balsamic and honey dressing. And I'll do some potatoes on the side. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do like roasted potatoes or if I'm going to do like more of like a potato wedge kind of thing. We'll just find that out come Friday. But yeah, I'll just keep cutting a few more garlic cloves. I'll need a bunch of garlic for the sloppy joes. I'll need it for the pulled jackfruit. I'll actually keep a couple of them whole for the pulled jackfruit because that's going to slow cook for several hours, so that doesn't really need to be fine. So next up, let's do some leek, just for the stir fries. And also throw some in the sloppy joes as well, actually, because I like my sloppy joes with a lot of vegetables. So I'll just quickly run through this. And what next? Let's do some celery, again for the sloppy joes. I'll just cut these nice and fine. Next up, let's do some peppers. So the peppers are all, again, going in the sloppy joes, they're going in the quesadillas, they're going in the stir fries, and I just have I'll just do a variety of colors. So I have a yellow, a green, and a red, so I'll just clean them out real quick. And I just like adding some color to everything. So I'll just cut them into small little pieces. So I'll cut them one way first, then the other way. And I'll just do that with the other half, and exactly the same with the green and the yellow pepper. You know what, maybe I'll just do an unedited video for this week. So that means I do have to talk a little bit more. But yeah, I'm going on vacation in a few weeks. I'm going to London for like a week. So if you have any suggestions of what to do or what to eat while I'm in London. I've been to London a few times, but it's been many, many years. So obviously I'm gonna do the standard things like the changing of the guards, and I'll go to Camden, and I'll go to Big Ben, all that stuff. Like, of course I'm gonna do that, go to the parks. So, but if there's anything that you suggest, especially like food, I'm already gonna go to Nando's, I think, because I've never been there before. And by the way, I'm putting a glove on because I have this habanero, so I just want to be a little bit careful with taking the seeds out and such. But yeah, like any kind of typical British food that you think I should try, just let me know. Like, have you ever been to London? Do you plan on going? So I'm actually gonna be flying. I would prefer the train actually, but flying was just a lot cheaper. So I've been on the train there once before, but that's that was way back. That was when the international terminal was still in Waterloo. So I've not been to St. Pancras International yet, but just gonna be staying in the King's Cross area. Now, one thing you will be missing that week when I'm away is the Sunday prep day. But I'll see if I can line up some other videos to release so there is something that goes up. So I just have a habanero for basically everything I need the peppers for. And I'll do a red pepper and a green pepper, just all for colors. The red pepper and the green pepper, I'm just going to leave the seeds in because they're pretty mild and I like a bit of spice. But the habanero can be pretty spicy, so I just took the seeds out just in case. But yeah, this is going to go in the stir fries, in the quesadillas, all the sloppy joes, all of that. So okay, that's that done. I can take this off now. Then for the carrots and parsnips, obviously I'm going to need some carrots. So I'll just peel a couple real quick. And I think I'll actually, shall I leave these whole or should I quarter them? They're pretty narrow. So I think I'm not going to cut them lengthwise, but I will cut them slightly shorter, so it's a little bit easier to put them in the dressing. So I'll just do what, like 4, something like that, 5. So let me just quickly go through that. So yeah, what else do I have planned in London? Yeah, I'm just walking around a lot. You know, I do my 10,000 steps a day, so I don't mind walking. And London is well, it's probably the best way to get around is by walking, if I'm honest, because everything is pretty close by. So I'm not gonna, because I'm only there for like a little under a week, I'm not gonna venture too much out of London, but I'll be in the city center. Oh yeah, let's do one more. This will also be my first time flying with EasyJet. But yeah, if you're going through to London from within Europe, the train is usually the best way to do it. Unless like the price difference is like 3 to 1. It's just, yeah, it was crazy. Okay. Just quickly get rid of that. Now I have a couple more carrots those will go in the stir fries, in the sloppy joes, that sort of stuff. So these need to be used up, so I'll just quickly cut these up into little slices. The skin is pretty thin, so, and they're washed, so I'm not gonna bother with peeling these. It was just because with the dressing and stuff, and when I roast them, the skin, yeah, it doesn't look very nice. So, and then last up, some parsnips. And these I'll just quickly peel as well. But because these are a bit thicker than the carrots, I will cut these probably in quarters to match the thickness of the carrots. Just throw these in with the carrots. So yeah, I'm excited. I haven't been on vacation or left the country in a while, so, and I do like to travel. Another thing that's really high on my list, but probably not going to happen anytime soon just because it's so expensive, is Japan. That's probably the place I want to go to most, but just the airfare alone, it's just, yeah, that's a bucket list kind of thing. Okay, there we go. Quickly clean up. And that is the food prep done for this week. So now I can have lunch or dinner on the table in minutes. If you like this kind of content, I do this every single Sunday. Usually it's a bit more, like I will prepare actual things like soups, stews, sauces, that kind of stuff. But for this week, it was just veggies. So maybe leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Definitely leave me some recommendations for London. And thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.